Okay, it's Brainwash with Dr. Tom, guitar picks with Tim Beeman, Queensryche The Thin Line.
The Thin Line, I just think, was an interesting song because they wrote it in the studio when they went to record the Empire album. They got in the studio and started playing around and actually wrote it in the studio. It has, not necessarily, it's still in 4/4 time, but there's a lot of syncopated parts, and I can't play any of it right now.
Okay.
It's just, things, this guy walks the thin line for this girl, he does it just for her. Whatever she wants, anything she says to do, he'll do it. Mm-hmm. It's just another one of those songs that make me want to play. Mm-hmm. And to me, it's just a powerful song. If I'm listening to it, if I'm driving, I'm beating the crap out of my steering wheel just because it's just that good of a song. And Geoff Tate is an amazing vocalist. He's my favorite mm-hmm. rock vocalist. So, and I've played some of his stuff before in another band and had to sing, which wasn't necessarily a nightmare, but it was more like a bad dream. And having to play underneath it was a difficult time, but I got through it and I enjoyed it, and it's still Queensryche just is one of those bands that make me want to play. I'm a collector of sheet music, just because I'm perfectly happy with sitting down and reading what I'm listening to.
Right.
And I used to get guitar player or guitar for the practicing musician or something, whatever it was called.
Yeah.
And they always had tabs in there. And there was this band with this name. I was like, what in the world? Queensrÿche, what? And I finally figured out what it was. And I had seen a video a couple of years earlier of Gonna Get Close to You. And it was just like freaking me out. I couldn't figure out what it was about. It was more electronic music. Mm-hmm. But later I had the tab book that had I Don't Believe in Love. Mm-hmm. And that was on the Operation Mindcrime album. And I was at a friend's house, and they said, have you heard this new Queensryche album? I'm like, no. And when I heard it, the song just floored me, and I was captivated. And I went and bought that. Well, I bought Empire first, but I bought that afterwards, mm-hmm. after I'd heard it. And to me, anything before Here in the Now Frontier, after Promised Land, was bad. Promised Land before was, to me, Queensryche was the band's band.
Yeah.
Now, if you want just party music, no, they're not a party music band, but they are the technical band's band to me, because they have everything. They have my favorite drummer, Scott Rockenfield. They have my favorite singer, Geoff Tate, and just the guitarists, the way they write, and the way the bass player holds the bottom end. To me, that's just the ultimate band.